Temecula just hit its highest number of homes for sale since 2019. On top of that, sales are down and prices have slipped a little as well. Is it really as bad as it sounds though? Let's find out. I'm Shane Bernal, your Southern California Realtor with VIP Service Realty. I've been helping sellers and buyers make moves in the Southern California market for over 20 years. So whether you're thinking about buying, selling, or you just want to stay informed, today's video will give you a solid understanding of what's happening in our local market. Let's dive in. Month over month, sales in Temecula saw a sharp 13.1% drop. Murrieta sales were down 7.5% month over month, and in Menifee, sales slipped just a bit by 1.4%. Now let's take a look at sales last year compared to this year. In Temecula, we had 24.4% less home sales this year for the month of July compared to last year. A little different story in Murrieta, where we had 5.7% more homes sold, and in Menifee, sales dropped 8.5% this year compared to last. Next, we're going to look at inventory, which is the number of homes actively for sale. Month over month, Temecula Inventory crept up to 454 homes actively for sale, which is the most we've seen since September 2019. This marks the 7th straight month that Temecula's inventory's gone up, so we'll definitely be keeping a close eye on that. Over in Murrieta, we had a modest 2.4% month over month increase in the number of homes for sale, and in Menifee, we actually had a little drop of 5.2%. Now let's look at the number of homes actively for sale this year compared to last year, starting with Temecula, which posted a 50% increase in the number of homes actively for sale. Murrieta's up quite a bit as well, with 27% more homes on the market compared to last year at this time, and not to be outdone too badly, Menifee had a pretty big jump as well, up 26%. So quite a bit more inventory on the market this year compared to last, which I think is a good thing. Now let's take a look at prices, starting month over month, where we saw small dips across the board. Temecula's median price dropped 1.6%, Murrieta's was down 1.8%, and Menifee prices dropped 0.7% month over month. Now let's look at prices this year compared to last year. Year over year, Temecula's median price is down 8.7%, Murrieta's median price is up 3.6%, and Menifee is down 4% compared to last year. Kind of interesting that Murrieta is up a little while both Temecula and Menifee are down. Now let's see where prices are in comparison to their all-time highs. Temecula is now 10.4% below its peak of $840,000, which was in February 2025. Murrieta is down 1.8% from its June 2025 peak, and Menifee is 4% below its peak of $620,000, which was back in July of 2024. So all three cities are off their all-time high. Now let's take a look at interest rates. At the time of this recording, 30-year fixed mortgage rates are right around 6.57%. July's high was 6.85%, and the lowest rates got for the month were 6.67%. So a somewhat stable month for rates, and I think it's worth noting that as of today, with rates sitting right around 6.5%, that's the lowest they've been since October 2024, and I'm hearing a lot of talk about a possible rate cut next month, so we'll be watching closely and we'll keep you guys posted on that. Next, we're going to look at days on market, which tells us how long these homes are taking to sell. Month over month, Temecula rose slightly from 38 to 40 days on market. Murrieta jumped from 29 to 36, and Menifee went the other way, dropping from 43 to 39. So much more reasonable timeframes there than we were seeing a few years ago when some of the averages got down into the low teens. That was also when people were paying tens of thousands of dollars over list price and waiving inspections and appraisals. I'm glad we're not doing that anymore. Speaking of paying over list price, another stat to keep an eye on is how much homes are selling for compared to their original list price. Last month, on average, homes in Temecula sold for 2.8% below list price. Murrieta 1.5% below list price, and homes in Menifee on average sold for 2% below list price, giving buyers a little more negotiating room. But homes that are priced right and show well are still moving quickly. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or relocating, click the link below to schedule a phone call or Zoom meeting. We've been helping families in Southern California for over 20 years with the personalized VIP service our clients love. From game planning the sale of your current home to handing you the keys to your next one and beyond, we're here to make the entire process as smooth and stress-free as possible. In case you didn't already know, we've got an exclusive VIP email list where we share tips, updates, and more personal, behind the scenes clips that don't get posted on YouTube. It's free and it's been a big hit with our VIP listers, so be sure to sign up for that below. And check out our channel here as well, where we have tons of community tours, home tours, and a bunch more great resources for you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.